I'd like to bring forward the idea of cleaning up your space after a depressed episode. So when I first start, the first thing that I do is take everything off the floor so that I can move around the space freely and I'm not stepping over things while I'm trying to clean. Anything that doesn't have a home, I go ahead and throw on the bed because that's the last thing that I will take care of. You might see me stop a few times to think about where I'm going to put things or where things go because it's been so long since I've cleaned that I don't really have a clear idea of what it is exactly I'm trying to accomplish. The next thing that I do is clear off a surface in part of my room, take everything off of it. Some things that don't have homes I'll put on the bed, and some things will go back on that surface once it's cleaned. I think it's important to take everything off, clean, and then reorganize completely from scratch so that it's not overwhelming trying to move between obstacles. And it's also important to take frequent water breaks. This area here has been where I've been piling things every time I've done a pseudo clean. So there are huge piles of stuff that didn't have homes or were definitely not where they belonged. And everything had a really thick layer of dust. So I finally got all that cleaned up, got everything reorganized. Wow, so much better. This space is where all of my dishes have been getting hoarded. Now, my partner has done an amazing job helping keep me from piling up too many dishes, and I'm very thankful for him because the dishes problem would have been a lot worse if I was living on my own. And these big gaps of inaction you see is me downstairs cleaning the dishes because that's my responsibility, not someone else's. And again, cleaning the surface and just kind of reorganizing. I don't take all the books off because that is quite a bit of physical labor. Now I'm tackling all the items that I left on the bed that I either couldn't access their home because it was blocked or covered by something else, or they came home with me and then never got put anywhere. And you can see me finally closing up that curtain and then having to open it back up for one last thing. I also started putting all my pills in the pill organizer so that the cluttery bottles can go in a drawer and I only have to worry about them once a week. And now I'm going to take off the sham I've been using as a bottom sheet. Again, this is another little depression thing that I did. At least I had something clean on the bed, but now I have sheets and it feels so much better. And my partner will just kick the top sheet down so I never put a top sheet on the bed. And then I go ahead and fold up those blankets and put them in the organizer. And this is the laundry that's been sitting out for probably 2 or 3 weeks, just sitting in a basket. Thankfully, I've gotten better about keeping my clean clothes separated from my dirty clothes and actually keep the clean clothes in a basket instead of in a pile somewhere. But it is so much nicer to be able to fold them, put them away, and then put the basket up somewhere. And I can even put other stuff in it between laundry days. And that's the top sheet there that I'm folding. Then I put everything away. And this is the final product. You can hear me blasting my music in the background. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed.